Jill is not happy is also really fun. It the story idea came to me when my husband and I did a driving trip to the Utah National Parks during the pandemic. And, you're walking around like Bryce Canyon and Zion and all these really, I don't know, they just feel prehistoric and so awe inspiring and also a little scary. I'm like, wow, this could be a great place to set a murder. And my husband's like, oh, great, another one. Yeah, sorry, but I do like him a lot. He's not in the book. It's not based on him. He does sleep with one eye open, but it's not about him. So that's where the premise came from. And then I thought, okay, so if you put people in a car ride together, a road trip, which is also kind of where Best Day Ever starts, I just love that because you're kind of in this really trapped situation. And in this case, Jill Tingley and Jack Tingley have been happily married, she would tell you, for a lot of years, and they have a daughter who's just gone off to college, so they're empty nesting, and she just wants to rekindle the love story that started back in college. And Jack has other ideas. Jack is going to go on this road trip to placate her and then tell her he's leaving. So the tension kind of starts in the car trip or the road trip, and then it really ramps up once we get back to Laguna Beach. This one's set in Laguna Beach too, and it's a fun ride. And that's kind of where you start to learn that there might be a lot of secrets in this marriage, secrets they share together, which the original title was called Marital Privilege, and the notion of, you can't be forced to testify against your spouse. So secrets can stay safe as long as you stay married. And that's kind of Jill's point to Jack. And Jack's like, I don't really care. I have perhaps found someone else and I am out of here. And so that's a little bit of a problem for Jill. So she's not happy. I think the trick and the challenge, and hopefully I can accomplish it, is my women are very strong and they know what they want. And even if they find themselves in a situation that's not good, like Best Day Ever, uh, they by the end they will find their strength. And I think it's important. I don't know if it's a uniquely woman perspective that can be written uniquely by women, although I kind of sense that that might be the case, although there's a lot of successful men writing this too. Best Day Ever I wrote from the male perspective all the way through, so it's not like, I don't think that you can relate to a woman's point of view, but definitely women and women friends are key to life. And we do tell each other things and we experience things a lot differently than men do. So I think having that perspective, especially in a husband-wife thriller, is really important. For Jill, she would be like all about the traditional wife, the thing that's happening right now, because that's really what she wanted. She just wanted the perfect family, the perfect home, perfect child. And in her a little bit mixed up and twisted world, she's achieved that, and she will do anything to keep it. So for my character, she'll go to extremes to keep that facade. So they're really fun to write, and she's really unreliable. And I had somebody was posting, I hate reading unreliable characters. Don't read Jill is Not Happy if you do not like unreliable characters. Actually, most of my stories, the favorite daughter is another, Jane, has similar tendencies, though I think Jill might be a little darker. So she kind of pushes things a little further. I think it's so fun because and I love to use dark humor. Hopefully it's funny to kind of throw people off while they're reading. I just think we all are unreliable narrators. I just think that's how we all come at the world, whether we mean to or not. I mean, if you look at social media, that's completely unreliable. Everything out there is pretend. And so Jill curating her life the way she wants it to be means that the fact and the fiction are out of whack, and that makes her unreliable. It doesn't necessarily mean that to her, it's her reality. But hopefully when you're reading it, you'll see that there are little cracks in that armor that make you realize what she perceives and what reality is are very different things. Jill would be happy to have a sequel. She's a lot like Paul because she she was really fun to write. And I find that the characters that make me laugh the most are the ones that kind of stick in my head. And she's definitely in that category. So I'd love to see her come back. You just never know when I had no idea that Paul was going to get a chance to come back until the Bookature people said, "Hey, we loved Paul. Do you want to write a sequel?" I'm like, "Absolutely." So, yeah, she would love to come back. She'll be waiting. She'll be waiting.